affairs. Prophet Jesus then asked, okay, how long have you been in this stone? The old man replied, I am in this stone from about 400 years. The food is sent by God absolutely fresh every day. Prophet Jesus then said, undoubtedly, my Lord, you can do anything. If you go deeper in the thoughts of the greatness and possibilities of God, then your brain won't be able to handle it. I read a story on the internet of Prophet Solomon. A day Prophet Solomon was sitting by a sea. As His Highness Prophet Solomon was the king ruling every creation of the world and every creature, every living and non-living thing, even the jinn and the janni. So sitting by the sea, he saw an ant holding a piece of wheat is walking toward the sea. King Solomon thought, why is it coming toward the sea? It should go away from the sea in the hole or something. He then saw the toad come out of the sea, and using its tongue, a toad caught the ant with a piece of wheat, and he went submerged into the sea. He thought that the toad had eaten it, so he planned that when the toad comes back, he will ask the toad about what's going on. Remember that the king of Solomon also knew the languages of all creatures. When the toad came back, the toad took its tongue out and threw the ant out of the sea onto the sand. But there was no wheat. King Solomon called the toad and asked, what's going on? You swallowed the ant with the wheat, and you now threw it out without a wheat. What's all about? The toad replied, O king, O prophet of God, I actually had not eaten it. Down in the sea there is a mountain, and in that mountain there is a hole, and in that hole there is a creature that is blind, and I, with the order of God, is taking this ant in my mouth, and that bring this wheat and save it from water. I take this ant to that hole and leave that ant. This ant then goes inside the hole and feed that creature. This ant then comes back, and I take it in my mouth and then travel back to the shore so that it can bring more wheat. What a greatness has God Almighty. A sister asked me a question, that those that are Arif Billah, which is a state in that mysticism. They reach this state by first being fana, the state of no existence, and then are in baka, which is getting in the real state of existence. So what is the first state? The state of being fana. What is that state of being no existent? I replied that in your books you must have read living things and non-living things. So fana is being in the state of non-living things, in the state of being expired, such as if you cut a branch of a tree, it will after some times die, and then it will not respire. Similarly, when a person is living, it will move, walk, feel, think, touch, breathe. But when a human expires, it will not be able to move, think, or not even breathe. So fana means death. And in spiritualism, this state is attained by those people who die before their death, which is referred in the Quran, mutu qabla an tamutu, meaning die before the actual death. Meaning you may attain the state of fana, and whatever that person does, whatever action one performs, that person has no will or no wish in the doing any action. For example, if one is doing a job, that person will think that may I earn more or not, I at least deserve appreciation or reputation. So if similar wants, desire remain in that person, so that person has not attained the state of being fana. No future, no past, no present, no wish, no desire, nothing for oneself. From a week you have started Dawat-e-Taqwa, and look at that happening. You do not have sources, human capacity, funds. You have nothing but yourself. So if you are doing it on your own with no benefit and are doing it day and night, so you are in the state of fana when you do it. Actually, when you are doing it, it's not you who is doing it. It's God that is doing it all for you and showing all the returns and benefits. You are a nameless soldier who is not after any fame or claim. A nameless soldier is only concerned with God. So my dear friends, do not fear anything and strive harder, and may God bless all of us. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ.